to have 2 games on Christmas. I think it's kind of cool. That's a Wednesday. How about
Christmas
that?
is a Wednesday, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think they could go every day of the week, and it would be really, really good.
That was one of the few things I liked about the pandemic.
Right.
Was that I think wasn't there a week where there was a game on almost every single day except for one? I don't remember.
Well, I think ours was Tuesday against the Rams.
Yeah.
So
you had Sunday, you had Monday, you had a Tuesday, a Thursday. What was it? Was Wednesday the only day there wasn't a game, or what?
I think there was a Wednesday, right? Was it like a Friday? There wasn't one.
Yeah.
Maybe there might have been a scheduled one, but not a made-up one on a Friday.
I know obviously it's not great for players to do that, but as a fan, I'll take NFL games every day. Every day.
And didn't they also originally, they don't want to do a Friday game or a Saturday game because you got high school football typically happening. And I know the NFL, there was some talk in the community and then their little meetings and at NFL headquarters about, we don't want to take away from high school football. We don't want to take away from college football, but
they have some Saturday games sometimes, though.
The high schools?
No. NFL.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Every
maybe they
once
don't
in
want
a
to make a regular thing of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, as a fan, I'm in. So 2 games on Wednesday. Now they've got the XFL kickoff rule that we were talking about that is passed. And it's when you read through the explanation of it, it becomes more of a, all right, I need to see what this looks like. Because when you talk about it, it sounds a little funky. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad, to be honest. I don't have a real passionate opinion on, this is going to stink. I just like that they're not moving further away from the kickoff itself or moving closer to eliminating it, because that's where it felt like it was headed. That's it. Definitely felt like as the years were going on with the rules and everything and kicking into the back of the end zone, that it was becoming an irrelevant play. Right. And maybe this will resuscitate it. And at the same time, they'll get improved injury data on it on some level, perhaps, because that seems to be the impetus for all of this stuff. So
right.
I'm kind of reserving judgment on this one until we see it. Do you have a feeling about it?
Yeah, this is a term my dad used to use. It's Mickey Mouse to me. It just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't flow. So you've got the kicker all the way back on the 35. You've got your coverage guys on the opponent's 45, right? And then the opponents.
So they're on the other side of midfield,
right?
But the kicker's on his own 35,
right? And so, you're on their side of the 50-yard line on the 40, and then they're lined up on the 35. So, it's only a 5-yard run up. I don't know. It just seems unnatural, especially the part where you have to wait. Like, remember kick the can or hide and seek? You had to sit there and go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. They're obviously not counting. They're waiting until the ball lands in the landing zone or in the arms of.
So everybody on the receiving line is going to be looking the other way. They're going to be looking at their receiver to see when the ball is touched, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I hadn't thought about that part. When do you know when to go? You got to be taking a peek back there. Then you turn around, and all of a sudden the guy's at 4 yards.
Yeah, so that's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, I guess that part, it just doesn't flow. It's like I'm just so used to it, and I still think the overload on the onside kick should be reinstated because it just doesn't happen that much. And I would challenge anybody that would say that there's a preponderance of injuries on that play. I don't know. I just think it gives that play a little bit more of a chance. So that part bothers me. The part that, they're all just freezing. I guess we'll get used to it, but it just doesn't have like a natural flow.